So my camera died when I was talking about that, so it's been a cool 3 hours since I've I remember what I was saying. I think it was something where along the lines with the whole everything building up, and me not seeing anything negative, seeing everything as negative, even though it was good. So yeah, I was having a terrible time with this whole YouTube thing, and I thought I wasn't. I was so gung ho with it, and now I'm all like I don't care anymore. Like I just I wanted to get away from it, which I did, and I still pressed on, and which is probably something I shouldn't have done. I had a lot of things wrong, but I don't care, because if I probably did them, then that's what I probably believed at the time, and I can't really take it back, and I won't take them back for anything I've done or said to people. Uh, but yeah, yeah, yeah. For a majority of my channel life, it was very, very negative. So like, after probably sometime in maybe early April, late February, I was starting to get the hold of everything, and then I started took a step back, and now here I am now, where you know, the whole thing where I don't get as much views or an increase of views with how many subscribers I get or how many subscribers I have. That used to bother me because I felt like a failure, like I'm not doing something right. You know, because let's see, what the fuck just crawled on the floor? Like, let's say for some of the games that I'm playing, right? If I was a popular YouTuber and I go to say Pokemon, those would get shit tons of views because people love Pokemon. But yet they already have like a hardcore fan base to begin with. And sometimes, you have a fan base that kind of watch every once in a while, doesn't really know you too well, get you, kind of new stuff. And I always try to do it, but pretty much people don't like the games I play because everyone's more interested in newer gen. People could give two shits about handheld gaming, If I was Japanese, people would go fucking crazy for it, If I was in Japan, because handheld gaming there is that's the it thing. But us, we like current gen and a couple of computer games. A lot of people who played specific said games get a following and all that stuff. And the thing is, I do a lot of genres of games. I've dabbled in almost all of them. There's not one specific. Well, I guess RPG is the specific one that I keep going back to. But it's just such a mixture that people can't really get a footing of what my channel is. And usually if you have someone you're with and all this stuff, there's a lot of factors that's grown into it. All pretty much within it is that I suck. That's pretty much what I pretty much came down to, where I suck and I can't keep people around. So that's pretty much where I come with that. So all in all, I think of my channel as a failure in some ways. As you could say. And I've said this before, for those of you who've been on my channel. I've said it before in many videos. I believe the first time I ever said it was in a live stream, for those of you who were in the live stream when I did it. But yeah, and I just decided, instead of just worrying about views and shit like that, how I was worrying about KS, with the KS, trying to retain them and all that stuff, and why am I doing this? It's I'm just killing myself over something that I shouldn't care about, and I don't know why I started caring about it, and then, in turn, because I don't want to lose people. The people that I met during the KS playthrough, majority of them are gone. They're gone. They didn't give anything else a chance, they're gone. They sent me messages, they said bye, and all that. These messages I get, they're supposed to be heartfelt, but they're just terrible. They're just I only like this. Goodbye. Good luck with everything you do on my channel. And I'm sucks. It sucks. And yeah. Yeah, the KS thing was a good learning experience, and definitely all that there was a good learning experience of how to handle things, because I wasn't ready. And I guess now I am. Now, I could give two shits about views. You don't watch it, that's your own fault, because you're missing out. That's pretty much how I feel about it now. Because, I was really surprised when people wanted Phoenix right. I'm surprised, because when I replayed it, no one really gave two shits. And, now people do give two shits, and there's a couple people who only watch that, who come for that, you know. I never like people who only watch me for one thing, and then when it's gone, they tell me goodbye, because, you know, I feel used, to be honest with you. But I'm a content provider, so I should be used to that. Because the thing is, when it comes to YouTube, and, you know, I'm talking about the whole year of my life, YouTube is my life. That's all it is. The only things that really happened within my life. You know, I got a girlfriend. You know, October 23rd. You know, and then she broke up with me on December 13th. I remember those dates because she was very important to me. And very important to the whole me being positive and me being happy with what I'm doing and helping me and talking to me. And, you know, I had someone to talk to in so long. You know, me and her were apart for so long, and then we were able to come back together and just talk hours and hours and hours together about everything. And, you know, that was extremely good. And when she left me, definitely with a nice lie that I later found out, everything just condensed in on itself, and I was exploding. And now my channel is growing for some reason, so it, you know, popular games aren't the thing. You know, I've talked to someone who, you know, pissed me off. Who now, you know, he said how much he liked my channel and all this shit when KS was happening. And then KS ended, you know, I talked to him about it. He's like, you know what? I don't want to watch anything on your channel. I rather watch, you know, the new generation games than watching yours. You know, I apologize, but I'm gonna unsubscribe and delete you off my Skype because I don't want to watch anything on your channel. And there's no reason to be talking to you anymore now that Katsuo Shoujo's done. And that fucking killed me. You know, I had things like that almost a lot, but something close to that. But now, you know, YouTube's my life. It's what it does. It's amazing because, you know, there's I feel important sometimes, and yet there's sometimes where I don't feel important, when people don't make me feel important. And there's been a couple times in live streams where people are like, just don't listen to what he says. He's talking shit, and that pissed me off. And that in turn didn't make me like Janemba, which I told him I don't fucking like him. I don't like you. And then he disappeared from my channel. Oh. Yet again, people, you know, I'm always very vocal when it comes to people making me mad or anything along those lines. Usually, if you show me the respect, I'll show you the same respect. You say something that pisses me off, I'm gonna react the way that I should. Like, people don't understand this. You don't stay fucking that. Like, some people I talk on Skype, it's all good. Some people I talk on Skype, they're being dicks to me. I don't understand. But hey, you know, YouTube, I take this very seriously. You know, YouTube is like my everything. That's what this year has been. For someone who didn't have anything or a purpose, I feel like this is my purpose and this is my something. So, like, you know, I love YouTube. I like doing it. If I didn't like doing it, I made a promise to myself I would fucking stop. So if Luna ends up disappearing off from the planet, that is the reason, because I don't enjoy doing this. Now, you know, I've told everyone my goals. I said if I get 10,000 subscribers and I get like a 500 viewer core, like, viewer base, like, those are my goals, then I would be happy, and I would happily quit YouTube for anything along those lines. I wouldn't quit YouTube for anything, you know. And if I reach those goals, which are my goals, I don't care if I get 1 million subscribers, 100,000 subscribers. I just want a group of people and 10k subs, you know, because that's like the magic number or something along those lines. And I'm actually growing a lot, pretty fast now. And I'm pretty sure it's because of the Animal Crossing stuff. So we're probably gonna have to go through the stuff that I was going through Animal Crossing, going through stuff when I was going through KS and My Little Pony, and then go through stuff with Animal Crossing now, you know. But I don't know. I don't know what my channel's gonna do. It's all been good and all that negative stuff, and once all that negative stuff stops, there've been negative points within the channel where people won't fucking listen and don't listen and don't understand and are being so fucking disrespectful to me that it does piss me off. The way people ask things or say things, it's not fucking right. Telling me to play a game It's not that. Tell me to quit playing Animal Crossing and replace it with this said game is not the way to do something on my channel. I always look up everything everyone tells me to play. I looked up Rhythm when Camotan told me to look up Rhythm, you know. I checked out all these games people are telling me, and if they interest me, they're on the fucking list. The list is constantly being updated. You know why nothing's been updated on the list? Because nothing fucking interests me now. Nothing. Nothing right now. I don't feel like playing, I don't feel like adding anything on the list. I have over 100 games that could last me like 3 years. So like, I could keep going, you know? My big things is that I want to make enough money on YouTube and get a new computer. And to be able to play games. But the thing is, if I get a new computer, that in turn makes me get new recording software, and in turn, maybe once I get enough more money, I'll get this current generation's consoles, the 360 and the PS3, and then I'll probably start playing older games that I always wanted to play, and do what I'm doing now, except with well, generations that's going to be behind. But if I get a new computer, I'm going to start playing PS2 games. You know, there's a bunch of PS2 games I never played before. I never played Final Fantasy X, or any Final Fantasy, I guess you could say. Final Fantasy 12, Final Fantasy 13 are the only Final Fantasies I have played. Only Final Fantasies. And I enjoyed Final Fantasy 12 a lot. Final Fantasy 13 was pretty and nice, and it was pretty enjoyable. And, you know, Final Fantasy 12, I mean 10, a lot of people jizz for, and Final Fantasy 7, people jizz for, but I'm pretty sure the game's overrated. But I don't know. You know, when it comes to looking onto the future, I'm probably going to be doing the same thing for another year until I make enough money to not do so. You know, if you want newer content on my video, is just fucking watch the videos. You know, the views add up in turn, making my paychecks bigger and bigger, because my paychecks are not big. But, you know, I do enjoy this YouTube thing, and, you know, I found a purpose in doing it. I don't really have anything within my personal life. I'm not, like, talking to some girl I'm going to, like, you guys gonna see, like, a new girlfriend, or anything along those lines. I have no females in my life. I have Momo that I talk to every once in a while, but he's not, like, a major thing in my life. You know, the major thing in my life is YouTube. You guys who subscribe and watch all that stuff. I dedicate most of my time with you, to you, for you. You know, that's the reason why there's not a lot of videos, is because of the rendering. You know, my computer's shit. If I got a better computer, videos would be coming out quicker, you know. And maybe I'd be able to use software that actually adds my audio to the video that I'm recording. You know, there's some software out there right now, but it doesn't work with my computer. It crashes constantly, and that's not something I want. So I have to do it like the most, what is it called? What is it called when it's most inefficient way possible? Most inefficient way possible, and it's ridiculous. You know, this whole year on YouTube, having growth, and then having no growth, then having growth, and having no growth, and having no growth. And I'm having growth from people who don't share my videos. Guys, the KS playthrough got popular because someone shared my video on a forum. Forums. That's the reason. So, if you want my stuff to grow, you could share it. I don't share it because I don't know where to fucking put it, to be honest with you. If I shared my stuff on my Facebook, no one would give two shits, but I don't know. Maybe someone would. I don't have a Facebook, so it's like, it's whatever. But, you know, if you want to help my channel any way out, instead of viewing, you know, share my videos, share a playlist, share said video, you know. Obviously, that's always helpful. But yeah, that's where I pretty am now. I play whatever I want and give two shits what you guys whine and bitch and moan and complain that you don't want to see it. Because why should I ruin my experience just to cater to you, you know? You know, definitely with the fucking people who are asking for the visual novels, some of them are very disrespectful. Very. The messages and some of the comments. And just, you know, going all through that, obviously I'm gonna always be a generation behind video games, you know, and that's fine. I'm perfectly fine. You know, some games that came out this year, there's some of them I don't even want to play. I don't want to play a BioShock Infinite. It looks fucking repetitive as shit, but apparently the story's amazing. I don't want to play The Last of Us. I don't want to fucking play that. I'm tired of zombies games. Even though it's not technically a zombie, it's more like a spore type thing, but, whatever. I'm trying to think of games that came out. I don't know. I'm very picky when it comes to games, because that's how I was when I was younger, because if I got a video game, I would play that game over and over and over again until I mastered it. I've mastered Resident Evil 4. I didn't have a lot of money when I was younger, so, when I got a video game, I would have to choose very, very, very carefully on something that I know I'm going to have fun with for a long time and have a lot of replay value. And I'm kind of like that now, but when it comes to, like, these games, and definitely when it's going to probably come to console games, since I'm probably most likely going to keep them in my collection, I would only want to play games that I'm really interested in. And that's what I do now, and I would have, like, a lot of games I missed out on. Definitely, I probably would have burned 999. Yeah, I fucking hate 999. It's a shitty game. I don't care what anyone says. You're trying to make me feel good about it. Oh, the characterization is later. No. The game's a piece of shit. I'm not going to give it a chance. It shouldn't even have a chance. But hey, guess what? I'm giving it a chance, even though I shouldn't. That's what I meant. I shouldn't, but hey. It's going to take a while until I feel like playing it. So yeah, this year has been pretty good, but it's been good in, like I said, in a life lesson kind of way. I don't know what's going to go on. I don't know if this YouTube thing is going to help me get schooling or anything along those lines, or be able to support me in any way, or anything, or maybe next year I'm going to be kicked out of my house or anything along those lines. All I know is that I enjoy doing what I'm doing, though people may not think so, and I love it. I love it. I love it. You guys are my girlfriends, I guess. No, you're the, I'm sweet on you. I'm sweet on YouTube. I'm gonna ask your father if I could take you out for a walk and hold your hand now. So I think that is about it, everyone. That's pretty much what my year has been, I got, I think I didn't say this, but I think, I skipped over this, but, when I got partnered, I was way under the requirements of what I needed to be partnered, to be honest with you. The people came to me to partner me. They had interest in me, and which I'm getting way more partnership people. I have probably like 5 emails of people wanting to partner me, which I can't because I'm under contract already. But, these people are just coming towards me, these people came to me. The first ones ever came to me to ask if I would want to be partnered with Necessary Gaming. Now, I know it's funny, back when, I went to you guys and asked. I was like, should I be partnered or should I not? And this is once I reached 200 subscribers. And, this was around October 17th, and I believe October 17th, October 21st, somewhere around those lines, I think. And, they contacted me, they wanted me to be partnered with them, and, I didn't meet their requirements, and I felt honored, but I didn't say yes or no yet. They didn't give me a time frame on when I should, say yes or anything. So when I reached 200 subscribers, I made the video with my 200 subscriber video and asked you guys. And my mindset going into it, which I didn't tell anyone, I was like, if no one says I should do this, I'm not gonna do it. Like, if no one addresses me doing it at all, I'm not gonna do it. Saying yes. But if one person says yes, I'm gonna do it. And if one person says no, I won't do it, and I'll overrule anyone who says yes. I was gonna listen to whatever you guys said, and Miss Watermelon said yes, and thanks to Miss Watermelon, I'm partnered. So that's everyone thank Miss Watermelon for that, because I would have done this without making money, and I would happily do it without making money. So a lot of people don't understand that, but yeah, the money's nice. It definitely was able to get me stuff. Was able to get me this. It was able to get me this, and that's about it. So, like, $80, and that's, like, more than a year's pay, or something like that, I don't know. But anyway, yep, that is it, everyone. That's pretty much what my year has been, and this is, like, a response to Mr. Verma with the long thing he sent to me And definitely, it's funny. It made me I didn't want to read it because of the jab he put in the beginning. I was like, you fucking dick. He was like, no, people left. Parenthesis. Why you fuck. So yeah, that is about it, everyone. That's pretty much what's been my year. My year's been YouTube. Nothing but YouTube. Nothing's happened in my life. YouTube is my life. You know. And not a lot of people don't understand that. And a lot of new people don't understand that I'm dedicated to doing this. And I don't have free time. My free time goes to YouTube. So until next time, everyone, my name is Luna. As always. My finger won't go up. Stay frosty. I have gross fingers, by the way. Look how they curve. Yeah, sexy.